Hey guys, Board now back with you, and on this video I will be reviewing episode 2 of the first season of Bloodride, and this episode is called Three Sick Brothers. So this is the new Netflix anthology horror series which started this week. All I think it's 5-6 episodes were put up. And I did the first episode at the weekend, so this is the next one in like the random order. And as I said, three sick brothers. So gonna full spoilers my thoughts on the episode, and this will be a pretty short review because there's hardly anything to say about this really. I think I liked it even less really than the first episode, because at least that had a decent like reveal at the end of it. It had a kind of an ironic sort of twist and quite a surprising little like mysterious ending, and it had a little something to it. It wasn't really up to much, but it there was definitely something there. With this one, there's very little, if anything, to sort of recommend it. But the basic setup is then you've got this character of Eric, who's recently come out of an institution. He was institutionalized years ago, and obviously he's living with his mother, and he still has, regular like medication and contact with doctors, and he's given certain instructions. And he's got two brothers. They come to visit him at one point, and they're kind of these really over the top, obnoxious sort of, almost like the sort of characters you see in horror movies. The kind of very annoying, shallow, like just laddie sort of characters who are in a lot of slasher movies anyway, kind of being set up as like fodder to be killed. But anyway, they show up and they convince Eric to go on a road trip. They go to their father's cabin. We find out the father died a few years ago, and there's a reveal about that later. But they pick up a mysterious hitchhiker, a girl called Monica, and basically Eric is like really awkward and shy, and he's telling the brothers when they first, at the beginning, kind of saying, you have to be quite like sensitive to any noise. But anyway, they pick up this hitchhiker Monica, and they go to the cabin, and the brothers are looking to party, whereas Eric is all sort of awkward and shy. And there's this kind of idea that in the past he used to be a bit of a like ladies' man, much more confident with the ladies. There's actually a nice little moment in like the shop when they're on their way where I think it sort of makes you think there's going to be something between him and like this girl who serves him in the shop. Although that does come back into play later, because when the mother like goes to find Eric, and we hear then, yeah, we see her drop in on the shop, and that sort of comes into play because the shop girl said she'd seen Eric. But anyway, that's kind of the setup, and what it does is the twist is that it's obviously making you think that Monica is going to be kind of like the sinister one. She's going to be this girl who seemingly just wants to party and have fun, but then she's going to like turn it around on the brothers and end up like being a killer or something out of the ordinary. But it's the exact opposite. It's actually the brothers who are like the killers. And we find out then Eric, according to what he tells Monica and what the brothers who tell Monica, that he actually killed the father, and that's why he was put in an institution. So there's this twist because things are going quite well at the cabin, and they keep doing this like open the box song. There's this song called Open the Box, which I think I've heard before, but it's just this song that they enjoy listening to and like dancing, and it they kind of do it so many times it does get irritating. And I think the problem with the characters is that the brothers are just so over the top and obnoxious. Just just in they just kind of take it so far. It's like they're kind of too annoying. Um, so it just feels a bit sort of forced. But as I said, the twist is that they're actually the killers, and they knock Eric out. They sort of beat him up quite badly, and then they just have their way with Monica, and they're killing her sort of slowly. Like there's almost like a scream type moment where Otter, one of the brothers, is like stabbing away at her, and he actually takes a few sort of stabs. But the twist is that they're kind of framing Eric, and that's apparently what happened with the dad. Then they actually killed him, but they framed it on Eric. Eric took the fall for it basically, and he just went. That's why he was put institutional.